Hello, welcome back to our YouTube channel. This is Stella and Christian, an interracial couple that found love on a dating app. Guys, thank you so much for the support. Thank you so much for everything you're doing to us. We just don't take your love for granted. So today it's my day off and I'm just home feeling lazy. I just don't feel like doing anything, but there is my subscriber. She asked me to make a video she asked me to make a video why most African women are so much into dating white men. They are so much interested in dating men of the other color. So, and to me, I really think it's a choice. If someone actually chooses to love or have a relationship with someone that comes from the other country, I think that's a choice. And yeah, there are actually so many reasons as why many people, including me, choose to date a white man. So I think there is this is a choice. Like, everyone have their own preferences and they have reasons why they decide to date men from other countries, especially white men, because that's what people are saying. It's trending. African women are so interested in dating white men. So I'm just going to tell you a little story. So you are going to look into the story I'm going to tell you, then you will have to pick up a few things. You'll figure out the reasons why I went for a white man. Back in the days, I was studying, I was at the university, life was really going on very well. I had never dated before because I started dating when I was at the university. So my first boyfriend and the baby daddy of my little girl, I think I didn't know much. I didn't know much about love life, and don't forget that I grew up from the village, so I wasn't so much familiar with the city life. In this case, I dated him, and wow, for the first time of trying out, the goodies, that's when I got pregnant. Guess what happened when I got pregnant? Things changed completely. This is the same guy that brought a woman in his home and claimed the woman was a sister. Not until I got them red-handed. Remember, I was already pregnant and he never wanted to see me anymore. I struggled as a single mother, and that's where I thought my life was ruined. Since then, I tried to date more men from my culture, but still things weren't working out. They were almost the same as the past relationship I was passing through. And I decided not to date anymore. I decided to take care of my girl. I decided to start working hard so that I can give my girl a better future. I stayed single for about 7 good years without dating, doing anything. I was all by myself, taking care of myself, doing everything on my own, guys. And this time round, when I decided to give love a chance, I wanted to try something new. I wanted to find someone outside my culture. I wanted to see if really all men are the same. I was so eager. Like, I wanted to know, is it that all men are the same, or there are men that are different? I'm not trying to say that white men are saints. No, white men are also people like us. They have the same blood. We all have red blood. They are all people. They are not saints. They are those that actually have the same like those that have the same um behaviors like our dear brothers, but there are those that are good. And again, in our dear brothers, we also have those that are good and those that are bad. So when I tried a couple of times to date in my culture and things actually didn't work out, that's when I had to try out something new. That's when I said no, I needed to try something outside my race. Though it was a very, very big it was a very, very big challenge, and I guess you all that are still there and those that have went through dating apps, you can relate. Currently, the kind of man I have in my life is a man that accepted me just the way I am. I don't need to put on makeup. I don't need to do my nails, like you can see. I don't need to do my nails. I don't need to put on lipstick or do anything to impress him or to improve on my beauty. I'm just a black and dark-skinned girl. He just loves me the way I am. And these days, to be honest, if you can ask me, our dear brothers, they are so impressed, so impressed by makeup. People apply on makeup. People really try their best to make themselves look beautiful with makeups, doing nails and whatsoever. So I guess answering your question, why many of the black African women are interested in dating white men. You know, with white men, you are just going to be yourself. You're going to be you, and if he's to love you, he's going to love you just the way you are. You don't need to do things to impress them. You don't need to go extra miles to do things that are going to make these men fall in love with you. I'm just saying this from my own experience. Next, I've always wanted to have a family where I'm really in good terms with my mother-in-law, but I guess every one of you knows exactly what I mean when I'm speaking of mothers-in-law. I think my current mother-in-law, you guys, I don't know what to talk about her. She feels she feels like a real mother. We are not in this kind of situation where we are going to be pulling scandals, doing things and be like, no, she doesn't love me, I don't love you, you are not fit for my son, you are not doing what, but rather she is supporting our relationship. You know, you all know when I'm speaking about mothers-in-law in Africa. How? I'm not saying all of them are very bad, but the biggest percentage, mothers-in-law in Africa, they would want to run your marriage. They are never going to let their sons run their marriage. They are never going to let their sons run their relationship. They'll always intervene in. They'll always be into the story. And that's something I am not into. I actually want my man and I to run our own relationship, and our mother should only come in to support us, but not to make decisions for us. So you see why I went in for this, and I really, really love it. This is the best chapter of my life. And next, I think with white men, there is what we call gender balance. It's not going to be that you're going to worship him as a king. He's going to be like he is. I know men will always be the providers of the family, but again, being a provider of a family and then you let your wife or girlfriend, fiance, whatever, do everything in the house, like cleaning the home, doing laundry and all other house chores, you are going to do this together because you have that gender balance. You are going to be cleaning, he's going to be cooking, he's going to be looking at the laundry, you are going to be cooking, you take care of the kids, he's going to be helping in something else. But what I know and what I grew in Africa, Uganda, here, if you are a wife, you are going to literally do everything. You're going to cook, you're going to clean the house, you're going to take care of the kids, you are going to clean, you are going to do everything. And on top of that, you still wake up, go and work. Your man, there are a few, I'm not saying all of them, but there are a few of those that come out and help their wives. And most of them regard themselves to be the head of the families. So you are going to do as they say. You fail to do that, they are going to dump you, go find someone else. And that's not the kind of life I want with white men. I'm speaking of my man I have. I remember when he visited me here, there was a statement he made. He was like, "You are not my slave, you are my girlfriend." So he never wanted me to go through doing so much of work. I didn't need to do so much to prove to him that I can be a good wife. But rather, he came in, he could make a cup of tea for you, he brings it in bed for you, he could make breakfast. Like, it wasn't a title that it was me to always do that. And he told me that's how exactly it's going to be, even when we move in together. So, dear sister that dropped a comment to let you know why most African women are running for white men, trying to respond to you. We all have so many reasons why we decided to go in for white men, and those who are still on dating apps looking for those white men, they still also have so many reasons as why they are doing that. You know, it's by choice, and most of us, we are doing this because we've been through a lot in our past love relationships, and that's one thing we wouldn't want to go back to. But rather, we are changing to a better and compatible relationship. The most important thing here is that when you date your man, he respects you, he loves you, he has family values, and you have the same things too. I think it's not all about you are running to white men, you are running to black men. It's by choice, darling. So whoever is there and they've always been asking themselves a lot of questions about this, I think this is all by choice, and it depends on the past love relationship everyone has gone through. I didn't mean to make this video longer. I'm really so happy that you guys have stayed and watched. Just drop a comment to our video, let us know what you think, let us know why you are on the dating apps looking for a white man, let us know you got married, why the reasons why you got married to a white man. Otherwise, I can't pinpoint all of them, but at least I try to paint a picture why I ran to a white man and why other women also ran to white men. Thank you so much for watching. Remember to comment, like, share. Those who have not subscribed, please subscribe to our channel. See you in the next video. Love you so much, guys. Thank you so much for the support. Bye bye. I love you.